Hi, as I was working on my latest shawl and the cable pattern that I designed for it, I figured I might as well do a little video and show you how to work cable needles. So since I'm past the cable part on that shawl, I've done a little swatch that has the common 2/2 cable turns to the left and the right, and I'm just going to show you how to do them with a cable needle and what to do if you don't have a cable needle at hand. So let me just switch angles so you can see what I'm doing. You might see something like this in the pattern. There's a chart and the chart key reads 2/2 RC, which is right cross, and 2/2 LC, a left cross. Cross can be also cable. I've seen different ways of writing them out. Let's begin with the rule of thumb first. So whenever you have a cable that twists or turns to the left, you hold the stitches in front of the work, and when you have a cable that turns to the right, you hold the stitches and the back of the work. And by holding stitches, I mean the stitches in the cable needle. All right, but first things first, work to your first cable. First, I'm going to do a left leaning cable. So I take my cable needle, and cable needles have this dent, which is handy because you can just leave the stitches hanging. So in order for the cable to turn left, I'm going to need to leave them in the front. I'm going to knit the 2 stitches in the main needle, and then the 2 stitches from the cable needle. So 2/2, 2 from the main needle, 2 from the cable needle, a 4-stitch cable. And then we work to where we need to make the next cable, which is the right leaning cable. Again, place 2 stitches on the cable needle and hold in the back. You might need to finagle the yarn a bit, but there it just hangs, working 2 stitches from the main needle, and then 2 stitches from the cable needle. There we go. So we've done a left leaning cable and a right leaning cable. There's one more cable in my swatch, and that's a left leaning one, and I'm going to show you what to do if you don't have a cable needle in hand. I've used tapestry needles like the one I have here, pen, safety pin. So what I do is I need to hold the stitches in the front for the left leaning, so I place them on the tapestry needle and I hold it in place with my thumb. Depending on what you're using, you can't really leave it hanging. Working 2 stitches from the main needle and then placing the 2 stitches from the makeshift cable needle back on the main needle and knitting them from there. So this is because whatever you're using to hold the stitches in the front or the back might be a different size. It might have the other end something that you can't really pull the stitches through, or that's difficult to knit from. So placing them back on the main needle is the solution for that. Let's just finish this row. Left leaning cable, right leaning cable, and another left leaning cable. So for the left leaning cables, the stitches are held in front of the work, and for the right leaning cables, you hold the cable needle and the back of the work. If you'd like to give cable knitting a try, why not watch this video of an older pattern of mine, Hot Cocoa, which is a really cozy and quick to do fingerless knit pattern. Check that out, and I will see you soon again.